lines.
Thanks, guys. The lights are on.
About the playoffs. What he's doing now is a lot of good stuff. This guy can throw with anybody in the NFL.
Tight end in motion. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Des Bryant with the catch. Past winner of the Walter Payton Award, Jason Witten, a steady influence at tight end.
I think you said the word right. It is steady. He just keeps marching along every single year. Big numbers in receptions and putting up big yards too when it comes to receiving yards.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. Tony Romo connects with Des Bryant.
Well, it's man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow, no chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
And there on the Cowboys sideline is head coach Jason Garrett. You've known him for a long time. And what about Coach Garrett there and the way he coaches the Cowboys?
Well, there's a couple things. Listen, he's learning as he goes along in the NFL how to be a head coach. I think the biggest thing when you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, they are America's talked about so much, the star in the helmet, Jerry Jones. But one thing every year we all do, I include myself, Jim, is we overestimate their talent. They are not one of the most talented teams in the NFL, and last year they did not deserve to be in the playoffs.
And a man you'll be seeing flying all over the field today, safety Troy Polamalu.
Well, I've said it many times about Troy Polamalu. He can play deep safety. He can come up near the line of scrimmage and stop the run, and he's one of the best blitzing safeties in the NFL.
Harris lined up now as a slot receiver. Second down and 10. And he's going to be brought
to stop the pass rush, then you got to help him out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Harris is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Third and forever. He'll fire it out to the left. Incompletion there, just not quite able to get the feet down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's fourth down near midfield, punt the football.
Roethlisberger's heading out now. Now on first down. The give. Wide to the left. Got a Mr. Reliable, a tight end for Pittsburgh, Heath Miller.
Yeah, he's had so many solid years for the Pittsburgh Steelers, coming out of Virginia. Has gone unnoticed for many years, but finally gets elected to a Pro Bowl.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. Inhales the pass.
Oh, there's nothing like a play action.
That reception gave them the first down. Quarterback drops back, play action. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller. This Cowboys defense is led by DeMarcus Ware.
One of the best outside pass rush the last 10 years in the NFL. If he's healthy, he might be the best pass rusher in the NFL.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. 3rd down coming up. Play action. Great pass. Great catch. The line of scrimmage, the 48. 1st down following the long play. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Kacheries, a receiver in the slot. Roethlisberger and Miller with that combination.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a 1st down, but it sure makes 3rd down a lot easier.
Offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after that pass play. The tackle is made short of the 1st, and that'll bring up 4th down. Steelers lining up for the field goal. Oh, it's a fake. Reaches out and snatches it.
I like this play call this time. They go for it on 4th and short, and they call the right play, and they pick up the 1st down.
Miller's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Secures it with 2 hands to the 25. The long drive continues. Looking to the right side and throwing. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time. A loss of a couple yards.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. 3rd and 7. He had it, but
Get zones, that's what he did, and he got the nice They are marching. Let's see how the defense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Cowboys will be kicking off. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
1st and 10. Play action. Sticks to his hands. They tackle him for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Roethlisberger is going to take the snap from the shotgun. They break through, tackle him behind the line. Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 13. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller.
That's a terrible job by the defense in the gym. I mean, you got 3rd and over 10 yards. You don't get a pass rush. You don't cover them down the field, and you give up the 1st down.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Here's the first snap after the big play. He makes the catch. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Oh, almost caught. This will be 2nd down. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. First down here after the completion. Action fake. Looking to go deep. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made.
After that long throw and catch, the offense is now in good position to punch this in and get the touchdown. Hey, can the defense hold up and make them just try to kick a field goal?
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Handoff to the back, up the middle. He stacked up at that point. The Steelers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Complete. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum.
First, 7-7. It looks like they've recovered the onside kick. One more snap and halftime. Been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been an exciting game, and we're tied again. The score's 7-7. Miller's in the slot here for this play. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
3rd down and 8. Brown's got it.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Catch is made. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Offense lines up here. They feed the running back. He's brought to a halt.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons why they got that long run. But the biggest one, the good blocking up front, but what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took a while for that running lane to develop. When it did, he saw it, he hit it, and he used his talents to get down the field for the big game. Good job getting the 1st down by the offense. So look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for. Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Eyeing that left side. Steelers in for the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
And the point after is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. They're setting up return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. It's 1st down as they head to the line. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Unbelievable catch.
Sometimes the
at 3rd down. Murray. So 3 and out.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Antonio Brown from the 16. Miller's move from the tight end position to the slot. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Looking down the field. Almost intercepted.
Well, I guess every once in a while you got to keep that single high safety back there alert. That time the quarterback shouldn't have thrown it. Almost got away with it, but the football was incomplete.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get. And throws it down the field for another completion.
Browns in the slot. Third and throws to the right.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
That brings the play to an end.
The off-tackle run. It's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp. Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss. That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts them in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
From the gun, challenging the defenders to the right side, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Hauls it in for the first down.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
This has been a long drive so far. First and 10, trying to work that left side. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That pass just illustrates what everybody talks about. That is hands. That takes a lot of talent.
Marching down the field and taking their time. First and 10. Play fake here. Under pressure and incomplete. Play after play after play here on this drive. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up. This long drive continues. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Incomplete, almost intercepted. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Mounting a serious drive. Second and 10. That's a 3-yard gain. They immediately call for a timeout. What a drive this has been. Roethlisberger, what a catch. Touchdown.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off their defense.
They're going to bypass the point after. And so they convert it here on the two-point try. The Cowboys now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 22-7. The receiving team has the recovery. First down here.
They're running 50-50.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. The quarterback throws it on the mark.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Tight ends in motion here. Now 1st and 10. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Witten's playing out of position in the backfield here. Romo's going to take it from the gun. The throw to the left. The Cowboys now move the chains.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looks to his left. That's Romo over to his buddy Witten on that play. The Steelers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play. Witten's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. From the gun. Fumble. The offense was able to recover the ball. What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. And here's the pass incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Offense lines up here. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. There. The Steelers, 1 timeout remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. And almost picked off.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Roethlisberger going down the field.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. This play set up by the long gainer. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
And it's a fake. Good and additional. 2 points on the board as they convert. The Cowboys really couldn't afford to give up any points there. They're trailing late in the fourth. The score's 30-14. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. Harris is a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. And they sack the quarterback. 2nd down here. That's going to do it here in this one. Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this